Right, we're about to head into a boss fight. This one's got its own little twist to it. And I think we know who we're up against, but I'm not sure our group are anticipating it. And just as a really quick warning and apology, I accidentally bought Fiora the wrong armour, and I'm really sorry about the next cutscene. Bye!
Are you okay?
She looks very tired. Should she not get some rest?
Thank you. But really, I'm okay.
No. We'll find a safe place to rest. We've hardly stopped since we left the village.
Ricky tired too. Ricky tummy rumble.
I'm with you. Time to park our...
Get down! A Mechon assault! Can anyone see them?
Another vision. Nice one, Shulk.
No, it wasn't.
Shulk?
You did well to evade me. Just what you'd expect from he who wields the Monado.
That voice!
It's a faced Mechon.
Is there someone inside? What do we do, Shulk?
We fight, but don't kill him.
Thought you might say that.
Okay, now it's time to kill Tommy the Green Ranger, and as we're being warned, straight away, he has a move called the Linear Laser 4. Now you may notice that in the distance between us, we have these blockade structures. If we keep them between him and us, he can't shoot us. And his linear laser, it will do quite a lot of damage and paralyze. And as you can see just ahead, there's little groups of Mechon dotted around, so if we get hit, we'll get jumped and murdered, and other fun things. This fight's the reason I've been running around with Sharla recently, as well as showing her off with her new set of arts over and done with. She's not been great to play with, although she has more utility now, because you can see she has a pretty much full damaging set of skills. Although I occasionally end up stuck in place when I shouldn't. I can't work out if there's something going on there that I just don't know about yet, or if something's going wrong. Because theoretically she has moments where, as you can see, her middle arts button is called cool down, and her ether rifle will overheat through repeated use of both arts and normal shots, and so you cool it down to stop having a big break as it kind of fries in your hands. But I've been having it happen. I've been having Sharla freezing at inappropriate moments. Now, as I was saying, she does have more utility, but she's still not great in the headstrong DPS damaging groups. Mostly because, as you can see, she only has one red art skill, which means she is good for, at most, one run around on a chain attack. She also has one pink, so sometimes you can chain more than one together. But overall you'll get much more damage with any of the other characters because they all have more red arts, 2 or 3 at least. She does have some control features which are useful, such as purple on the left will just put whatever it hits to sleep. Some of the effects like that can be used on special or unique and boss monsters, like a Jade Face up the back, I think. He has a 70% resistance to things like sleep, but obviously in boss fights where everyone's going to hit it the moment you put it on, there's not much use. Very occasionally it is nice to be able to put another member of a group to sleep, but really in those situations you're better off with the highly increased damage output that trading Sharla out will be. But I thought I'd still include her for this bit of the game because obviously, you know, we're about to trash her boyfriend, and I think she should be here for that. One thing I have done is I've gotten the affinity between this trio up, so that even though we don't get many new links in a chain attack by virtue of linking the same colours, there is a higher chance to get them anyway because they're all buddy-buddy and high-fiving and shenanigans. I was kind of perplexed as to what happens next. Normally, when you continue a chain attack but it's gone onto another monster, you don't have to be in range, you will run up to them, but because he's on the other side of this blockade, I'm kind of just stuck here not able to do anything with Sharla, and annoyingly this is a chain attack that did actually go on for quite a bit. So I missed out on a bit of damage here, but there's no harm done. And you can see here for some reason Shulk would only run some of the way, whereas Ryan was quite happy just to leg it up to him and hit him in the shins. Jade Face has the usual properties of a boss Mechon. We can topple and daze him if it's done in a chain attack, and he is susceptible to some status conditions. Outside of his chain attack he has relatively high defense. I think he's got about 70% resistance against effects, whereas in a chain attack the chance that they'll land is much higher. But really this fight, it's an introductory sequence to Jade Face. We only have to get him down part way.
See how you like this!
My rifle's getting hotter! Start the chain attack! Game over!
Sharla!
Gaddo! It's you, isn't it? Please answer me! Let me see you! Gaddo! I knew you were alive!
Gaddo! Is that Sharla's boyfriend?
The destruction of the Monado. That is the will of Lord Egil.
Gaddo?
What do you mean, Lord? What's Egil done to you?
What's wrong, Gaddo? Why would you say that? Speak to me, Gaddo!
This world is in disarray. I must eliminate the cause of this disorder and restore the world to its original form. That is my duty. Nay, the will of the world. Now, the time has come. The time to restore order.
Gaddo! Stop! Gaddo!
Sharla!
Lady Mayneth. It is not far off now. A world in which there is no need for fear. The hour draws near. Our will shall soon be done. First, there is the matter of the Monado. Our victory can only be assured if we destroy the Monado before it's too late. I sense your existence. I know you are alive. Zanza, the hour is upon us. Your time has come.
Shulk. Shulk.
Who's calling my name?
Shulk, you have acquired the ability to glimpse the future. The ability to understand the law of causality, as decided by a higher power.
A higher power? Like the Bionis?
Why do you desire to change the future? Why do you wish to act against their will?
I do just as anyone would do. It is natural to want to change an unhappy future. If that is their will, then I choose to fight.
If that is what you wish, Shulk, then you must find your Monado.
My Monado?
Precisely. The one true Monado.
You can't do that! Because... you aren't here! Not anymore!
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
That was a close one. I mean, how unbalanced did we survive that? We seem all right.
I don't know. It could be that we were just lucky, but I'm sure there must be more to it than that.
You were protected by the power of Lady Mayneth.
Who's there?
Hey, Machina.
Are you... Vanea?
Vanea? Does that mean you're Mikol's daughter?
I am glad you are safe. Lady Mayneth.
Lady Mayneth?
That face was sent to destroy you. I am truly happy you're all right.
You're lying. Gaddo would never try and hurt us.
Sadly, his home's memories no longer remain. The current faces are nothing more than weapons, designed to annihilate all life on Bionis.
It can't be.
Faces are created by directly integrating the brainstem and metabolic organs of Homs into Mechon. Memories and emotion are nothing but a hindrance to an effective weapon. However, the early faces were experimental. Many retained memories from their former lives. This prevented them from executing their missions effectively. More recent faces have had all memories of their previous lives completely erased.
Is that because of me?
No, it is not your fault.
Mumkar seems the more likely candidate. His attachment to us was too strong. You could say it caused his destruction.
That sword one and all.
You are correct.
No, it's not true. Oh, my Gaddo.
Sharla?
Explain it to me. I mean, why does Egil want to make us into Mechon? What's the reason for all this?
In order to counter the Monado.
I knew it.
The Monado is ineffective against the High Entier, the Homs, against all races of Bionis. Egil suffered a bitter defeat in the battle 1 year ago. After that, he theorized that he could counter the Monado by integrating organic life from Bionis.
Of course. Initially, the Monado couldn't take a Hom's life.
It can now, though.
It could not harm those who share the blood of Zanza. That was its sole weakness. But Zanza lifted that constraint.
Those who share the blood of Zanza? Who is that giant?
The progenitor of the Homs.
Him?
And once the friend of my brother Egil, before they became sworn enemies. It was Zanza who devastated Mechonis.
What?
Wow! Look at that! Are they the Havres?
They're the latest anti-Mechon weapons, designed by Lorothea and the Ministry of Research. What a glorious sight. The coming together of all the peoples of Bionis.
Yes, sir!
This is how it should always have been. Then perhaps Father would nod.
Your Highness!
We are fortunate that Dixon informed us of the enemy's new weapon. Our defenses are ready. Today, we start our campaign against Galahad Fortress. Just beyond the fortress lies the imperial capital of Mechonis. This is a battle to determine not just our own fates, but the future of all life on Bionis. We fight for future prosperity and the glory and honor of all. Troops, advance!
Are you saying that Zanza is to blame for Mechonis' devastation? It's Zanza's sword that I'm using. Does this mean we're enemies? And if so, why are you...
Shook, calm down.
Sorry, I
will take you to the Mechonis capital, Agniratha.
Is that your plan? Lead us straight to the gates of our enemy? Deliver us into Egil's hands?
It will be quicker to show you than to explain. Then you will understand the history of Mechonis, and the battle between the two titans. Up ahead is a lift that leads to the central factory, within the chest of the Mechonis. The capital, Agniratha, lies just beyond there.